could happen, but I want to bring it further down the line. Look, in the meantime, he's kept his word. There's no nuclear testing. There's no large, long-range missiles going up. The only thing he set up were very short-term, short-range. That was just a test of short-range. It's a whole different deal. But he's kept his word to me. That's very important. And again, the letter he sent was a beautiful letter. It's a very warm letter. That's a very nice thing. And I don't say that out of naivete. I say that was a very nice letter. This will go into effect, and it's my option. It's not Mexico's, but it will go into effect when Mexico tells me it's okay to release it. If they bring the numbers way down, we won't have to use it. Okay? If they bring the numbers way down, we won't have to. But this is my option. It goes into effect what I want to do, but I have a lot of respect for the president of Mexico. I have a lot of respect for the people we dealt with, so I don't want to do that. And they have to go back to Congress to get that approved. But it goes down, listen, it goes down, it goes into effect at my option. But I wouldn't do that. I want to deal with them. Okay? Say it? Well, I have. Defense Secretary. I have. It's done. I put it out. Yeah, it's done from the standpoint of the nomination. Wait. Pat Shanahan was nominated 2 weeks ago. Yeah, no, I put it out. I put it out officially. No, now he has to go through the process. He's now going through. That will make a determination. I think Kevin is doing a very good job right now, but we'll make a determination in that position. We have acting. We'll make a determination. But I think Kevin's doing a very good job. I hope that everything works out with Iran. Iran is a country that now, because of all of the sanctions and other things, is a much different country than when I came here. When I came here, they were all over the place causing terror, causing problems. They're not doing that right now. And I think they respect the United States right now much more than they ever have. So Iran's got a lot of problems, and I'd like to help them with those problems. We'll see what happens. But they have tremendous inflation. Their money is worthless. You can't buy a loaf of bread. It's a lot of problems in Iran. That's a lot different than it was 2.5 years ago. And big things were sanctions. But I think the biggest thing was and the most important was when I terminated the Iran nuclear deal, which was an incompetent deal. Thank you all. I'll see you in Iowa. Thank you.
Okay, that was a long conversation that focused a lot on Joe Biden, focused a lot on the remarkable success with Mexico, which really wasn't a problem before the president made it one, but he was refuting a New York Times report that said that most of what the president has been touting from that Mexico deal was already done or had already been achieved. So that was a lot of that.
And as a reminder, at this stage of the year, we always see the migration numbers go down. So we don't yet know from the administration or Mexico what exactly is the framework that we're going to measure if the number goes down, and what is Mexico specifically doing? What did they agree to that made the president decide to call off the tariffs?
Coming up next, former Vice President Joe Biden is set to speak any moment in Iowa. We're going to bring that to you live. And next, the House is preparing to vote, allowing it to file a lawsuit against Attorney General Bill Barr. We're going to look exactly at what civil contempt is and how the Attorney General is building power within the administration. You are watching Velshia Rule on MSNBC.
You are listening to MSNBC commercial free, exclusively on
Yes,
TuneIn
Nancy,
Premium.
I
Here's some
agree.
news you may have missed from earlier
Sorry.
today.
The Democratic nomination may depend on which candidate can best position themselves as the champion of the working class voter. That includes Bernie Sanders' proposal to put employees on corporate boards, Kamala Harris's plan to offer major tax credits for working people, and Elizabeth Warren's pitch for universal health care paid for by a wealth tax. All of their plans represent efforts to level the financial playing field. Consider this fact, that in 2017, the average CEO was making 312 times the salary of the average worker. Joining me now to discuss, Abigail Disney, filmmaker, activist, and author of a recent op-ed in the Washington Post bringing light to the current lopsided worker-CEO pay scale, and Martin Whitaker, CEO of Just Capital, a nonprofit research firm focused on building a marketplace that better reflects the values of the American people. Thank you both for being here. These are really important topics. You wrote an op-ed, Abigail, focused on the company that bears your